everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Pivotal Game 3 of this playoff series tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Anaheim's got the puck in the corner. Gautier's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Buchnevich is going off for cross-checking.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
The Ducks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Puck grab by Gauthier. Puts it on net. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Carlson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Suter's won it off the faceoff. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Ducks have it from their own end. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Thomas hoping for some puck luck here on this faceoff as they continue to play shorthanded. Carlson's won the draw inside his own end. Anaheim's across the blue line. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves the puck up to Walker. Takes the pass. And turns aside to Slacker with ease. The cannon from the point. And a great save. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to Carlson. The Ducks carry it along the wall. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Zellweger's hit not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials. And charging is the call.
I got no problem with you finishing your check, James, but this is going to be a charging call because of the distance travel and the speed and force at which he hits his opponent.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And he had an answer with that save.
Binnington's finding a way to put that playoff blowout behind and coming up big here early in the frame to make that save. A lot of confidence that's got to give him.
Quick pass to Seneca. And he takes the feed. Blocked in front. Anaheim's at the line. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Paling's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. Checks off the coverage. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Big time stop there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Avoids the poke kick. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends the slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles, it is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Anaheim's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a one-timer. Scores him on the play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Here we go. Puck's in deep. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Nice bank pass off the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh my, his body might be numb after all those blocks.
Yeah, he's going to need some ice packs, no question about it here, James. You know the coach is going to love this, right? This is the intangible, the sacrifice that needs to happen, especially when you're hemmed in.
Tap dances around the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Moves inside. Comes up with the stop. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Seneca's got it in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Lays the body into that play. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Anaheim's looking to break out. And that's picked up by Rosen. Takes it to the net. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Harkins setting up against the wall. And there's the save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Bushnevich. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Anaheim's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Kaloran's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off a player in front. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. And some textbook body contact there. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Binnington. And that's blocked in traffic. Denied by Binnington. St. Louis has the puck. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Binnington's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes a wrist shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hello everybody, welcome inside the Intermission Report, live here on Flow Hockey and YouTube. My name is Colin Spence, and I am about to go over what happened here in that first period. And if you're a Blues fan, you're not going to like it too much, because not a lot happened in the offensive zone for the St. Louis Blues, but a ton happened in the defensive zone. Jordan Binnington putting on a performance, so far here for the St. Louis Blues that have got them to the second round. The Anaheim Ducks out shooting the St. Louis Blues here on home ice, 17-3 as the road team, completely taking the crowd in at being way more physical. 24 hits already for the Anaheim Ducks. They consistently have around 4 minutes and 37 seconds of time on the attack compared to St. Louis's 1 minute and 2 seconds. They have the majority of faceoffs won over the Blues. Now, they did go over one on their power play, but the good thing about St. Louis, and this is what I'm going to say, the good thing about the Blues, they have the best penalty kill in the Stanley Cup playoffs right now. They're 12 for 12 on the penalty kill. They're fantastic on it. They scored the odd shorthanded goal on it, but they are very good on the penalty kill. So interesting stuff there for the Blues. If that one were to keep going, the Blues also went over one on their power play in the first period. It was a brief power play, but they went over one on it. So, you know, the Ducks do equalize them on that penalty kill aspect of things. It's a battle out there. It's a second round series. The Anaheim Ducks are up 2-0. They want to take a 3-0 series lead, and the Blues are trying to hold them off. And the Blues are doing a good job, but they got to get more offensive zone pressure. They're getting out-muscled. They're getting outworked, and Binnington is just playing out of his mind. Second period, James Savelski, Cheryl Pounder, you're doing a great job. Keep it up.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
Anaheim's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and run the game.
Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Carlson plugging the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Here they are on the attack. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Zellweger's got the puck. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores!
Well, this is a play it looks like they worked on practice. You get the win, and then the quick release shot buries it home.
Broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Truba's got the puck in his own zone. St. Louis has possession of it now. From point blank, scores! They're tied up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. A real great job by the net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are, and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to outbattle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck. themselves tied.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Up along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Senka. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Bennington.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Drouin. And that's just out of reach. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Ducks have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Blues send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Stahl's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Shuts him down. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Thomas. And he takes the pass. Anaheim's got the puck shorthanded. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Off the left wing and into center. And not much on that one.
Binnington's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Haling's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Drouin's won the draw and they're on the attack. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Denies him again. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Anaheim's on the attack. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Handles the pass. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Drouin's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Here's a short pass to Holloway. Broken up in the neutral zone by Killorn. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Cuts to the paint. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the blocker by Bennington. Moves it quickly over to Tucker. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He got all on that one. The Blues will play it in their own end. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And there's the save on the play.
Stahl's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Anaheim's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Thomas wins the draw at center. Shot! And not much on that one.
Stahl's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. St. Louis
momentum in this game. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he moves it to Kyrou. Intercepts it in the neutral zone.
Anaheim's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And a great save! Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. And now he angles it across to Kyrou. Uses the force on that hit. And the puck's knocked loose. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out, and they'll go off for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Lacombe stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Paley. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And he moves it up to Lacombe. And that's a smart heads-up play by Broberg. The Blues' power play has expired. Both teams now back and even straight. Oh, what a save with the glove!
Styles made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. There's the physical side. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of your net. With that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
The Ducks have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
And now it's over to Walker. Rocked him! Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sundqvist. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Anaheim's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Denies him on a stop. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. That knocks it off the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Carlson. Fires it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Bennington. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
All right, everyone. Hello. Welcome inside the EA studios for the second period intermission report. My name is Colin Spence. And we're down 2 periods. And, well, pretty simple. Guys, the Anaheim Ducks are legit, if you guys don't know. The Anaheim Ducks are a legitimately good hockey team and are possibly the cup contender out of the West. The way they played in that first period was great. Very, very pushing the offense, attacked the neutral zone and had lots of good, chances on Jordan Binnington. Excuse me. Binnington played a great first period. But when that consistently comes at you, hard, feisty, ready to rock and roll, they're going to break through at one point, and they break through in the second period. Zellweger with 2 reps. Hey, how are you? Zellweger. Guy came to play in this game 3. And then, Carlson with a beauty, and then the Ducks just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Great work by St. Louis, though, when the Ducks scored the opening goal of the game. Bounce right back, very next shift, come back, get a goal themselves. But right now, it's all Ducks, and it's going to stay all Ducks unless St. Louis does something to change that. The Ducks need to stay out of the box, though. Taking 3 penalties. Yes, they've killed all of them off. Need to stay out of the box here in the third. James Savelski, Shell Pounder, take it away.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Sabalski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blues need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Over the line they come. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Let's go! Denies him with the save.
McTavish has been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Anaheim's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a blast. Turns him away. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Tyler's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here he is in close. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Feeds it over to Drouin. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a chance, and he stakes that one with the glove. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Solid hit on the play. Moves it to Zellweger. Receives the pass. Seneca's got it along the wing. Across the point. And that caroms right off the mask.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Ducks continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. And now he passes up to Bushnevich. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kaloran. Here's a shot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And these fans are still buzzing about what beat off the post.
St. Louis is looking to change the momentum in this game. Yes, they're trailing, but they have an opportunity there to just inch their way closer back into this one as it goes off the pipe. They need to stay confident and continue to press.
Handles the puck. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Carlson's taking it from his own end. From point blank. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
The Ducks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Anaheim's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Slides the puck across to Joseph. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Pass back to the point. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Takes it into the slot. Big time stop. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a pass. Shot from the point. And that's blocked in front. There's a collision. Oh, monstrous hit right there. And a quick tag up over here. They come once again. And there's the save. Picked up along the wall. Oh, look at that hit. Makes the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender's fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Taken along the wall by Drouin. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Shot to the blue line. Oh, the answer on that one. Anaheim's got the puck. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. There's another consecutive save.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save. Zanecki's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Now he slides it up to Walker. Great timing to come up with the interception. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And the puck's kicked free. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Anaheim's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Ducks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Hammers a shot, and it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. There's a shot.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
6 seconds remaining. And a solid save there as we play on. Here's the shot. Oh, he needed to make that save to tie Morgan down. That's all she wrote from this one. 3-0 lead. There's still one more game to go, but this feels over right now.
Yeah, it feels over, but it isn't. I mean, there have been comebacks of this nature, James, so you know that the coaching staff will be preaching, listen, let's continue to do what we've been doing all series long. We've had good habits. We've really owned play. Now it's about really finishing, but we've got to do it now.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us.